Why we want to move that stone? If we move that stone, he stink. Look at that, all the way through. Why should we move the stone? Their life stinks. Why should we move the stone? Their life is rotten. Why should we move the stone? Their life is full of worms. There's no more hope in them. There's no more ministry in them. They smell everywhere they go. And we look at situations that stink, and we don't want to get involved. We don't want to deal with it. We'd rather just leave them in the grave to die and forget about your glory. Just leave them in the grave and die. Forget about the next generation. Who cares that you won't get glory out of their life? Who cares that they won't be a testimony? Just leave them in the grave. We got better things to do. He stinks. We ain't got no time for this. He said, roll away the stone. I want you to look at 3 people and say, I'm about to move some stones tonight. Come on, I said, look at 3 people and tell them, I'm about to move some stones tonight. And say, there's some folks that's locked up that's going to come jumping out of a prison. I wish somebody would clap their hands and shout right here, because something is about to happen in here. Oh, my God. I got to hurry. Watch this. He calls him. He says, Lazarus, come forth. Tell your neighbor he's about to call your name. Tell your neighbor he's about to call your name. Tell him. Say, in a minute that he calls your name, there's going to be restoration. Tell him your veins is going to come back so that the blood can flow through. Preach to him for a minute. Tell him your tongue is going to come back so you can shout again. Tell him your ears is going to come back so you can hear from God. Tell him your nostrils is going to come back so you can breathe in the Holy Ghost. Tell him your eyes are going to come back so you can see the move of God. Tell your neighbor your fingers are going to come back so you can give God a praise. Tell your neighbor your feet's going to come back so you can give God a dance. Tell your neighbor he's about to restore the years that the cankerworm and caterpillar and the power worm is destroyed. He's going to give you your praise back. He's going to give you your worship back. He's going to give you your power back. Tell your neighbor that he's restored, but he's still bound. God can restore your whole youth group tonight. How many is willing to roll away the stone if they come to the altar? Let me see your hands. How many of you going to sit in the seat and just observe? How many are you willing to roll away the stone? See, because here's the thing. We can roll away the stone and call them, but it's going to take a whole other group of people to rip the grave clothes off. He's restored, but he's still bound. Somebody better get to that altar and tear his grave clothes off, because he's coming out of a womb right now. Y'all better hear what the Holy Ghost is saying.